name is Alexandria Guy, and I'm doing a bibliography book report on Harriet Tubman. A good fight against slavery. Harriet Tubman will always be one of my most favorite civil rights activists of all time. She not only gave up her freedom for others, but she would have a voice that would move a nation. Can you imagine living in America with no freedom, or even being a slave yourself today? Harriet Tubman made great contributions to freedom during her time. I remember doing a biography book report and thinking to myself, I'm very intrigued with her story. It wasn't until doing my research for my current speech that I realized what Moses of her people really meant. Today, we will take a look at some events that led up to America's greatest fights against slavery and how Harriet Tubman became a historian. First, we will take a look on her childhood and origins. Harriet Tubman was born Aminta Minty Ross in 1820 in Maryland. Harriet Tubman was born into slavery and showed signs of resistance against abuse at an early age. Harriet Tubman's parents were Harriet Green Ross and Ben Ross, and they were also enslaved. Harriet had siblings who were sold and also enslaved as well. Harriet Tubman married Freeman John Tubman and adopted the name Harriet in 1874. She also received the powerful name as Moses because, like Moses, she led her people to freedom as well. Harriet showed signs of abuse and rebelled often at a very young age. According to Britannica.com, at just the age of 12, she refused to assist an overseer, abused another slave, and as a result, she was hit very painfully in the head, and this will lead her with complications for the rest of her life. According to PBS.org, that after marrying John Tubman, Harriet escaped to Philadelphia in 1849 due to her being afraid she would be sold during the domestic slave trade, and John Tubman remarried. Also, according to PBS.org, that while in Philadelphia, Harriet Tubman worked alongside abolitionists William Steele and John Brown. Harriet was not known only to escape for herself, but she also led many others to freedom as a conductor of the Underground Railroad. Being a conductor of the Underground Railroad was big shoes itself to fill, but she not only filled them well, she would also take on many other roles during the Civil War. According to GuideLOC.gov, Harriet Tubman was a conductor of the Underground Railroad, a spy, a scout, and also had a great possession of courage, discipline, and persistence. The Underground Railroad was a network of abolitionists and free people of color that Harriet used as a guide to help others to freedom. Through the Underground Railroad, Harriet learned the towns and transportation routes. Harriet showed no mercy for anyone that threatened the risk of an escape mission. It has been reported that once on a mission, if one decided to turn back, she would draw her gun at you and say, "You will be free or you will die." Harriet used many strategies on her route to the north. She would escape on Saturday nights because she knew it would not appear until the newspapers on Monday morning. It has also been reported that Harriet never lost a fugitive on her way to freedom. Harriet used her wits, intelligence to aid Union troops during the Civil War, provided support as a nurse, and provided information about plantation raids. Not only was Harriet Tubman recognized as a hero to her people, but she would leave a mark on history that will never fade away. Next, we will take a look at some of Harriet Tubman's greatest achievements. Harriet Tubman's success grew over her years of heroism. Harriet led 300 people or more to freedom over a span of 10 years and made 19 incredible trips back down to the South, all while being a mother and wife still. Harriet married for the second time to a Civil War veteran by the name of Nelson Davis in 1874, and the couple adopted a baby girl by the name of Gertie. While on escape missions, Harriet would leave her daughter in the safety of family. As the abolitionist, Harriet was very adamant about freedom and equality of all. One of her famous quotes notated, "Every great dream dreamer begins with a dream. Every great dreamer begins with a dream. Harriet Tubman was a strong advocate for women's voting rights and often gave speeches on suffrage. Harriet used her own real-life examples and experience of suffering during the war and railroad movements. Harriet didn't let her cerebral condition stop her. She, in fact, worked alongside Susan B. Anthony on the fight for justice. In 1863, Harriet was the head of a scout network. She provided very crucial intelligence to Union commanders about Confederate Army supply routes. As a result, this helped liberate to form black unions. Harriet Tubman was the first woman to lead combat in the South. Although very frail, small, and just over 5 feet tall, Harriet Tubman was still a force to be reckoned with. Harriet's achievement is still being recognized today, as in 2016, there was a motion set to have Harriet's face to replace the new $20 bill. In summary, Harriet wasn't always a free woman. She was born into slavery, but she showed us that she would not die a slave. After being repeatedly abused, Harriet made her first escape to the North in her 20s. Harriet would return several times to the South to help many escape to freedom, including her family. Harriet took on various roles to aid people no matter their color, and her achievements are greatly appreciated and still being recognized today. And thank you.